Hello everyone, my name is Python and welcome back to another episode of Minecraft Survival. Hopefully you guys are having a fantastic day. I am doing very well. Guys, the amount of support you showed in the last episode, especially with the slightly different intro with the time-lapse, guys, I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. It took a lot of time in editing to do that. Like, honestly, editing down an 18-hour time-lapse was a little bit more of a headache than I would have wanted it to be, but it came out amazing. It really did. It took like almost an entire day just to do the time-lapse alone. So yeah, we can't really make too much of a habit of doing extremely large time-lapses like that. Otherwise, I can't do daily uploads. So yeah, bit of a pain. But anyways, guys, in today's episode, there's a few things I want to do. I've got 31 levels. I would like to get myself a regular workhorse pickaxe. That would be very nice. We have Unbreaking 3. We have another Fortune pickaxe. Okay, do you know what? We'll use that. We've got this one here, which I've named the Diamond Generator. It's the top tier pickaxe you can get if you want Fortune. We've got the top tier pickaxe for a Silk Touch pickaxe, but we don't have a top tier workhorse pickaxe. So we'll temporarily use this one as a workhorse pickaxe, because why not? In addition to that, guys, we do have ourselves Smite 5 to put onto this bad boy. And then in addition to that, it would be very nice to get Mending on here. So yeah, Treecapitator is what I've called it. Oh, there goes one of the anvils. But it's not like we don't have an Iron Farm. We've got the Smooth Spade, the Bling Blade, and the Silky World Ripper. We are starting to get there, my friends, with a bunch of the, goals that we had set for ourselves. So that's obviously very nice. So let's go put you in there. And yeah, guys, we're doing very cool. So one of you guys came up with a really cool name for the chest plate. A user by the name of Bad Clip Studios said Chess-Tris. Like Tetris? Chess-Tris? I mean, it's a little bit of a stretch, I'll be honest, but I kind of like it. I used to love Tetris, again, when I was a kid. I think it was a fantastic game. It's something I used to play in school when I had free time, so that's really awesome. But obviously, it still needs a bit of an upgrade, so it's going to stay over here. But guys, we've got the leggings, we've got the helmets. So if you guys have any cool game-related suggestions, be clever with them, then put them in the comments area below. But yeah, we're looking pretty good, guys. We can also make ourselves a fairly decent bow, because we have some cool stuffs going on here. So for 7 levels, we've got that going on. And for a further 11, we can have Punch. So the only other thing we'd need on that is Infinity. But gladly, we have ourselves Infinity Trades. So that's very cool. So the time-lapse that we will do for today's episode, though, is this. We had quite a lot of redstone ore going spare, and I thought it would be a nice idea to go ahead and time-lapse us digging this all out. Now, I'm estimating we're going to get 30 levels from this, so we can enchant once again. But I don't know. What do you guys think? How many levels do you think we'll get out of this? I'm thinking like 22, so we can bring ourselves up to 30, like I say. So, ladies and gentlemen, once again, let's bring on our camera account, and let's begin this bad boy. Well, guys, one time-lapse later, and we have caught a lot of redstone. Do you want to know how much we got? Almost 4 stacks of redstone blocks. So that's what, 9 stacks, 18, 27, and I'm estimating 32, 33 stacks of redstone dust, which is a lot. It's a lot. It really is a lot. Oh my gosh. So, now that we've got all of those levels, we could probably start upgrading some of our stuffs again. So 11 levels or 18, obviously we'll go for this one. And with either Infinity or Mending, in this case I think it's going to be Infinity, we will have ourselves a really good bow. And of course we do have ourselves a good fishing rod to make as well. For 14 levels we can get Unbreaking and Luck of the Sea 3. Now wherever my fishing rod is, I should be able to upgrade that to the absolute maximum now. There we go, my friends. So 20 levels will grant us the absolute best fishing rod you can get in Minecraft. Unbreaking 3, Look at the Sea 3, Lure 3, Mending. Basically an infinite rod with infinite treasure gathering capabilities. Yeah, I'm a big fan of that. I'm a big fan of that. So once again, let's put that in the to-do chest in terms of enchanting. We need to get an Infinity book for this one as well, like I say. And then we also need to get ourselves like another Protection 3 book for that too. So, we're looking pretty good, guys. Now, why did I go ahead and grab all of that redstone? There was actually method to my madness. There was a reason why I did that, and that is because since the last episode, I have been preparing for an almighty project. And that, of course, is the fully automatic sheep shearing farm. Now, this is the room we have to work with, and all of these torches here represent where one of the sheep are going to go. Now, the idea is we are going to have ourselves 2 or 4 of each type of sheep. Let me just count this. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 16. So we've got 32 slots for sheep. However, I wanted to have a full stack of sheep. I wanted to have 64 sheep, so 4 of each color. So we have quadruple rates, so we can eventually trade with shepherd villages, which is something I don't think I do very often, in fact, at all. So yeah, this is what we've got going on so far, my friends. 64 hoppers, 64 rails, 32 chests for all of the produce, 64 observers. That was a bit of a pain to get. We do have ourselves 64 minecarts with hoppers now. I mean, it's not like we don't have ourselves a ton of iron, and we do have ourselves a ton of redstone to work with as well, which is very, very nice. Now, in addition to that, we're going to need ourselves a full stack of dispensers. So, yeah, we are going to need ourselves a full stack of dispensers, which could be a little bit of an issue because dispensers require bows to make. So, we're probably going to need to head down to an abandoned mine shaft and just, like, dig up a bunch of string. A bench of string? What? What does that even mean? I don't know. That's just strange. Okay, guys, so we need to find ourselves an abandoned mine shaft, and the one that I know is nearby is, like, over there, I think. Alrighty, guys, so here we go. There you go, little donkey. You stay in there for a little bit. You can transport my string back. That's what you can do. Alright, so there we go. We've got ourselves a bunch of string / cobwebs down here. We're going to need 3 stacks so we can make 64 bows. Oh boy, why did I decide that this was a good idea? I mean, to be honest with you, as with everything, it's going to be a pain to gather all the resources for, but when you think about it in terms of how many resources we're going to get, it's a lot. It's a lot, guys. We're going to get ourselves a lot. Now, if we can find ourselves all of the various spider spawners that resided around here, then we should be able to quite easily gather a large amount of string. Ah, there we go, my friends. This is exactly what I'm looking for. Now, guys, check this out. I should be able to pretty easily... Yeah, that is right. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. Please die. I'm not dying through poison today, my friendos. Nuh-uh. It ain't happening. It ain't happening. So, goodbye. I don't want to die, man. That'd suck. Wait, I just came to realize something. I've got a mob farm. Why did I not bother checking the string supply in there first? Honestly, if I've got more than 3 stacks of string in here, I'm going to feel like a doofus, like I said. So, let's have a little bit of a look-see. What have we got? Okay, okay. So, that's 2 and a bit stacks. There's another half stack. Oh, gosh. Yep, there you go. Well, Python, what have we learned today, huh? We should probably, like, check out our supplies before we actually embark on any kind of journey that actually, at the end of the day, was completely unnecessary. So, yeah. Oh, boy. What am I like, eh? What am I like? Well, guys, instead of converting the stone we already had, maybe all we do is just do a bit of strip mining, because then you never know what we might find. We might just find some more diamonds. And, guys, check this out. Here's what I want to do for a bit of a video idea, okay? I want to start saving up all of the diamond ore that I may wind up mining, okay? I want to save, get this, I want to try and save 1,000 diamond ore. I think that would make for an excellent video in within itself. You know, how many bits of diamonds can we get from 1,000 ore? We've already done 100 ore, guys, so... Yeah, oh no, a full stack of ore, sorry. We've done a full stack of ore, but we haven't done, like, any kind of ridiculous number, like 1,000. Can you imagine now, 1,000 diamond ore? How tall that would look. Like, you think that redstone tower was tall? No, I think 1,000 diamond ore will more than beat that. Hey guys, you want to know the cool thing about putting Smite 5 on an axe? Check this out. He is one-shot. You can literally one-shot all undead mobs, even zombies, with a Smite 5 axe. You don't even have to crit them. You could just hit them, and they're dead. It's as simple as that. The only thing it can't one-shot, obviously, is the Wither boss, but it makes pretty good mincemeat of the Wither in a very short amount of time. So yeah, anyway, it does appear that we found ourselves another cave. Hang on. Dead. Oh, that's a skeleton spawner. Yo! Okay, this is epic. This is epic. Oh, I wasn't expected to find all this stuff, huh? Oh, look at that. Iron. That's cute. Oh, my goodness me. Okay, well, we got ourselves a bunch of stuff going on in here now. Look at this. Oh, my gosh. We got so much stuff. Hey, we've all got to start somewhere, right, ladies and gentlemen? There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, 6 out of 1,000. I can't believe I've committed to doing that now. What a stupid idea. Well, I'll tell you what, this is probably going to be quite annoying to do, actually. Right, so, dispenser. Oh, gosh, this is going to take so long. It's going to take so long, man. Alright guys, so it actually turns out I rather messed up my calculations before, but with all of that said and done, we now have ourselves the correct amount of torches here. We've got 64 torches representing the 64 pods in which the sheep are going to go. Like I say, 4 of each color. So yeah, we've cleared out quite a lot of the surrounding rooms here. We've got the iron farm room right here. There is like a tiny room back there which we could probably do something with. There's something back here as well. So yeah, I mean, honestly, it's just a case of really just getting on with it, to be honest with you. I think the first thing we need to really do though, when it actually comes down to it, is we need to try to figure out where all of the chests are going to go. So this is where the sheep is going to be. So when you think about it, there's going to be a minecart hopper beneath it with a hopper beneath that, so then the chest can go here, I guess. So, man, I need to empty out my inventory, man. Okay, folks, so it actually turns out I need quite a lot more resources than what I've got going on here, like really quite a lot more, because when it actually comes down to it, these back ones I won't be able to access the chest, right? So what I'm thinking of doing is having these 4 sheep here have a hopper line come into this area here, and then obviously on top of the hoppers is going to be where the mine carts are going to sit. So we go up to number 4 torch, which is this one. So let's just go ahead and do that. Okay, and then obviously on the opposite side we'll have those going over to this chest here, I think. Wait, hang on a minute. Hang on a minute. What's going on here? Oh, that's in the wrong space. That's what. Or is it? I don't know. I've kind of lost. There's so many things going on here that I just can't keep track of it all. These little areas here. Let's just grab our silk touch pickaxe. There we go. So we've got these areas here. This is where the first bank of sheep is going to go. But obviously we need to go ahead and seal in the minecarts, right? So let's go ahead and do that real quick. So minecart there. So let's get rid of that one. Let's get rid of that one. We've got the rails. We can get the minecarts in as well. So boom, rail, rail, rail. And then the minecart with hoppers go in rather like so. Okay, nice and simple. And then on top of that, we are going to need grass blocks. So let's go grab some of those out real quick. And let's chuck them on top rather like that. So this is where the sheep are going to reside, and in between we'll have some more grass growing so we can like keep the grass growing in the spaces we have here. So obviously what we need to do now is we need to add in these separators so the sheep don't wind up going from one area to another. So there we go. That's gonna be one bank of sheep. Now, obviously at the back here, we're gonna have ourselves the observers and the dispensers. So we need to have the observers facing into the grass block, rather like that. So upon the grass growing over the dirt, this will pick up the update and then it will activate the dispensers that we're going to be putting down. So we're actually going to need some sort of block so we can put the redstone pieces on. All right, folks, so we're using birch planks because then we'll be able to more easily see the redstone. So all we got to do is head back here, place a bit of redstone on every single one of them, and then this is where the dispensers come into play. We can put them facing into the block rather like so, and then in each of the dispensers is going to be a pair of shears. So thankfully I've got myself a couple stacks of iron, so we need what, 8? There we go. If I was to go ahead and fully fill all of these with shears, then that would take a lot of iron. But again, we could do that quite easily. So there you go. One shears in there, one shears in there, one shears in there. And finally, not that, one shears in there. So all that's left to do now is to place in the glass. So, you know, the sheep will officially be sealed in. Would it be an idea to put a torch back here? We could maybe put like a block of glowstone above each section or something like that. I think a little bit of light would not go amiss. So yeah, that's going to be one bank of sheep done. Oh man, this is starting to look kind of complicated. But honestly, guys, this is like one of the simplest things you can make in Minecraft. It truly is. So let's go ahead and get the next bank of minecart chests in. So all we got to do, once again, rail, 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 and rail, and then minecart hopper. Yeah, you guys are getting this now, right? You guys are getting this now. Okay, so we've got the grass blocks coming in next. So I don't know why I keep placing glass in there. We don't need it. We really don't. So yeah, hopefully the hoppers will just pick that up and place it wherever it needs to go. So yeah, anyway, so back here, we're going to place in the observer facing into the grass block once again. And yeah, so basically, guys, what's going to happen is, technically speaking, upon one of these things updating, yes, it will activate both pairs of shears or both pairs of dispensers. So, I mean, to be honest with you, I don't think there's much wrong with that. I really, really don't. If anything, it might increase the efficiency just a tiny, tiny bit. But yeah, like I say, there's not really anything to worry about, I'd say. So, boom, let's get that in, get that in, get that in, and get that in. And technically speaking, our first bank of sheep is ready to be added. Our first two colors of sheep. Awesome. Okay, so all we need to do is replicate this across the entire room, which is going to take a while, but we'll do it. It's going to take a while. Just, yeah. We're going to get this thing done, and then I'll probably do the sheep stuff off camera between episodes, because we're going to need to breed up quite a lot of them, aren't we? Let's just be honest here. Well, guys, quick progress update. There you go. One full bank of sheep shearing areas. So this will technically do 4 sheep. So we've got ourselves another area here to do, and over here to do as well. The only thing I'm somewhat concerned about is maybe the entity count. I mean, it's already at 220. Quite why that is, I've no idea. There's obviously quite a lot of entities around here. But yeah, I'm kind of interested to know how many entities I'm going to have once I have all of these things up and running. But one thing I do know for sure is I am going to need a lot more hoppers. A lot more hoppers, I'm telling you, man. A lot more freaking hoppers. Well, guys, every single bank is now up, and oh my god, this room is laggy. But then again, that might be because I'm rendering an Ark Survival Evolved episode right now. It could be that instead. But anyways, guys, we need to go ahead and fill in these final few bits here, these dispensers. We just need to put 1 in each one for now. Obviously, as we go along, we could probably add some more just to increase the longevity of this farm between, you know, having to put shears in, I guess. So yeah, anyways, so there you go. All we got to do is get out. Okay, place it against the fence, and there we go. Ladies and gentlemen, the sheep farm. Possibly the largest farm I have built in Minecraft. Hands down. I mean, to be honest with you guys, let's go up top here. I want to have a look. Oh my god. Oh my word. That's a lot of stuff going on, man. That is a lot of stuff going on. Oh, I forgot this. Oh, you see, I'm glad I did this now. I know now that I actually missed out a little bit of an area here. We need to add in the front sections. But all in all, ladies and gentlemen, this farm is ready to have sheep put in it. And more to the point, sheep of different colors put in it. Yeah! It's going to be fantastic, honestly. This thing is going to continually produce wool, even, you know, if I'm AFK or whatever. It's fully automatic because 1.14, of course, added in the ability to automatically shear via dispensers, which is fantastic. One of my more favorite features of 1.14, I must say. But yeah, anyways, guys, I think that is just about it. I think that's it. 64 sheep will reside in here. Let's look at the entity count now. 298. But if I actually, like, go against here, like, look into the room, there's only, like, 64 present. So I'm interested to know what the other 200 entities are, if I'm being honest. So, yeah. In the next episode and off camera, we will try to get ourselves some sheep in there of different colors and all that kind of stuff. But for now, my friends, oh my god, well, that would... Oh my gosh. Well, that would probably take up a decent amount of the entities. You blow this up, I'm going to be so sad. Don't do it. Just don't do it, man. I'm not in the mood for that. No, 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 no. I just built myself a ginormous freaking farm. I do not want that kind of stuff happening. That is a big fat hard pass on that one, my good sir. So, as always, guys, we'll end off with the comment question of the video. Sasa says, if you put beehives near growing crops, they can speed up the growth speed of the crop. By the way, love your vids. I did see that in the changelog when it came to the Minecraft snapshot article on the Minecraft website. I think that's definitely something we're going to have to experiment with. Like, you know, bees are a brand new thing. We've got a lot of things that we could probably do with them, you know, to make them a bit more interesting. You know, giving that theory a go would be a nice idea. So maybe we could do that in the next episode. Maybe we could expand the bee room a little bit. I mean, we do have another room which I think neighbors this one. Oh, okay. So, yeah, it's a pumpkin and melon room. We could probably expand this bee room, right? And then just have a whole bunch of stuff going on. Yeah, cool. Wait, what's our honey supply looking like? 18? I mean, yeah. We're going to have to breed the bees as we go along. But ladies and gentlemen, I do apologize for the frame rate lag. But like I say, I'm rendering a video at the same time as recording. My PC's probably going to have a heart attack. I don't know, man. But guys, thank you very much for watching. If you guys have enjoyed today's episode, as always, a big fat thumbs up would go a long, long way. It really does mean the world to me, my friends. It helps out myself, the channel, and the video massively. It truly does. Hit the subscribe button and don't forget to ding that bell if you guys don't want to miss out on future content. But for now, my friends, I'm going to bid you guys farewell. Holy moly, this was a long one. Getting all of these bad boys put up. But, you know, it was worth it. It's going to be worth it. More than worth it, in fact. And obviously, we can make it look nice in future episodes as well. So, yeah. Guys, thank you very much for watching. Have a fantastic rest of your day, as always. And I'll see you guys in the next episode.